The Krungsri bank here used to be an office of maybe 5 or 6 stories high, and this was a building pit. There's quite an impressive office area now. Well, good evening. I'm here in Sukhumvit Road, and I noticed there is an amazing sunset here. So let me take you guys for a little walk. I'm gonna walk past the Ploen Chit BTS station and then into Wireless Road. Yeah, it's been very rainy the last couple of days, and you can see it on the street already that everything is wet. And I think it has to do with the typhoon that's going through the Philippines and all the rainy weather in China that all affects the whole area here. And yeah, we have rainy season, so it is to be expected. I won't talk too much in this video. So in this area there is a couple of big offices from the Krungsri Bank. This one here, and then you have the other one there on the across the street. So here we are at the entrance of Sukhumvit Road. Here you have a train track. There you have the Conrad hospital in the back. Yeah, here we are crossing the expressway. So if you want to take the expressway from Sukhumvit in the direction of the airport, you go into that direction there. A lot of new construction here. There's a new building being built here on the corner. Not sure what that is. This street is called Room Rudy. So here we are at the Ploenchit Station. This is where we had a breakfast a couple of weeks ago. And that was the last breakfast that we had before all the restaurants closed. And from here you have a very nice view of the Park Ventures office. So first of all, this year is the Mahatun Plaza. Then you have Park Ventures. And then the head office of the Krungsri Bank. So here across the street, this is the original sales office of the noble Ploen Chit, and they decided to make it into a proper office. What happens a lot is when you have a sales office of a building, they tear it down when the building is finished, but here they decided to keep it. So here, this is the Hyatt Hotel that's connected with the Central Embassy Mall. I remember when we lived our first 2 years in Bangkok, we lived around the corner here, and this was all construction sites. So, for example, the Krungsri Bank here, this used to be an office of maybe 5 or 6 stories high, and this was a building pit. There's quite an impressive office area now. I think it has a nice shine because everything is wet, right? So, and then here you have the noble Ploen Chit, which is a residential building, and that's the Rosewood Hotel. And actually when we came here, the only building that was here was this one here. And that's it. There was all the other buildings here around, they are new. I think this statue, it is like I always imagine that it's a whale's tail. The voice of wind. Okay. Well, we all have to use our imagination, right? So let me bring you into Wireless Road or Witayu Road. Yeah, so this is Park Ventures. Park Ventures is an office building, but they also have a hotel, which is called the Okura Prestige. So this here is the entrance of the hotel. This is a center point, which is a service apartment, and next to it you have the 98 Wireless, and the 98 Wireless is the most expensive building if you want to buy an apartment here in Bangkok. There are other buildings that have more expensive rooms, but they are always part of service apartments. Yeah, Wireless Road is actually quite a nice street, a lot of greenery. So on this part of the Wireless Road you have the Dutch embassy and the American embassy. This is the Athene Hotel. And here to the right you have the residence of the American ambassador. Yeah, there's more embassies on Wireless Road. So you have the Australian embassy, then the Japanese embassy, and for example here in the Athene there is also an office part where you have the embassy of Poland, and this here is the Vietnamese embassy. I've been here twice to get the visas for Vietnam. Yeah, if you walk straight here you get to the Lumpini Park. And this is actually a very popular street to walk in the evening. So this here is the Indigo Hotel. You know, all these hotels, they have really nice restaurants, and most of them they have a nice rooftop. So here we are at the All Season Place. The All Season Place are three big office towers, and there is also a hotel. And a couple of embassies. The New Zealand embassy is here, and the Ukraine. So there are three towers. So this here is the Capitol Tower, and then here you have the CRC Tower, which is the highest one, and then this one is the M Thai Tower. And behind the CRC Tower you have the Conrad Hotel, and there is a residence called the All Season Mansion. Then this is the 208, which is an office building. 208 on Wireless Road. And here we have the Embassy of the Netherlands, which is my embassy. And normally when you have the King's birthday, which is in the end of April, then you have a big party on the embassy grounds. But unfortunately the last 2 years that did not take place. So here you have the Oriental residence. Yeah, and here to the right, and actually across the street to the left as well, you have the US Embassy. And there you have the construction of a big part of the Sindhorn complex. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this update. Just an evening stroll after the rain through the Ploen Chit area and Wireless Road. If you did enjoy this update, feel free to subscribe. You can leave me a comment if you want. And yeah, just I will keep making videos about Bangkok. I'm probably one of the last vloggers that is still around here. So feel free to subscribe, drop me a line, and see you guys in my next video.